protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. If you'd like to touch gloves, do so now. Return to your quarters and come out ready to fight.
I think they're ready to fight, Michael. What do you think?
I think so too. Jacobi Jones has an ice cold stare, man.
Wow.
This guy's, and he's excited to fight. It's hard to match this guy, so you know he's pumped right now.
Absolutely, but Christian Turner, only 20 years old, has this aura about him. He is extremely confident as well. Christian Turner, 3-0. He's got the blue tape. Jacobi Jones coming in at 4-1 with the red tape.
Man, and right away, I love the stance of Christian Turner. He's tall, he's got wide legs, low stance, throws big, wide, high elbow punches, gets a little takedown on Jacobi.
Down, and is swarming Jacobi Jones right now.
You know, and that's what you want to do, being the young guy, being the underdog coming into this fight. You want to throw a guy like Jacobi out by coming at him, getting in his face, taking him down, which is not something many guys do or even attempt to do. So that's one way to throw Jacobi off his game, to make it feel like where he's having to play catch up with the young gun Christian Turner.
Well, he told us, Michael, in the fighter interviews that he had to weather the aggression of Jacobi Jones early. He really flipped the coin there. He's the one coming out being ultra aggressive. Just misses Jacobi Jones.
Well, sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire, Ron. Sometimes in order to overcome someone's aggression, you gotta match them with their aggression. You cancel that out, take that advantage away from them to level things out. But great as I say that, Christian Turner going back to the well, looking for that double leg. That's impressive, man. Yeah. This young kid taking down a college All-American, I mean, that just shows that he's really working hard on the one aspect of MMA that nobody likes working, and that's wrestling.
Pat look at that. Turner drops Jones. Jones back up, clinching, gets a knee through. Fighters exchange knees.
If I'm Jacobi Jones, this is what I would do. I mean, this guy's a 2016 Greco-Roman national champion. Get to these Greco-Roman clinches, slow this fight down. Tie him up, lock your hands, go over, under, slow this kid down a little bit with your wrestling.
Beautiful sprawl there from the wrestler Jacobi Jones.
Looking for a guillotine. If looking for a guillotine, that must be tight, because Christian rolled the guard to avoid the choke. And this is where you don't want to be with Jacobi Jones. I mean, when this guy gets on top, he just mauls you with ground and pound, with pressure. He smothers you. He wants to force you to roll over, to give up the back, to give up advantageous positions that are only going to favor him. But he can dang well sit in that half guard and beat you up if he wants.
Yes, he can. He said he wanted another highlight reel finish. He's comfortable standing and striking with Turner. And of course, will rely on his wrestling if need be. Nebraska State High School Wrestling Champion, 4-time RMAC champion in college.
And look, Jacobi's very well-rounded. It showed in the Riley Wiseman fight, but this guy can literally take you down and beat you up in your guard. Like, he is that good on the mat. And to have that in your back pocket makes it so much easier to feel confident to test your striking, because if things don't go well, you just take him down into your wheelhouse and you can beat him up in any position on the ground.
Just past the 2-minute mark, round number 1. We are glad that you're joining us here on UFC Fight Pass, or in the VR world, Horizon Worlds. You're wearing your MetaQuest headset, and Chiesa still hasn't taken his off.
Oh.
Never.
Jacobi needs to have hip awareness right now, because if he doesn't keep his hips square, it's going to open up those opportunities for Christian to swivel for an armbar. But Christian gets back to his feet and gets the takedown.
I mean, I can't remember the last time I've seen Jacobi Jones taken down this much, if ever.
No, I can't remember either, but right as we see that, Jacobi uses the overhooks and the butterflies to try to sweep and get on top. Ends up giving up his back because he's trying to work his way to his feet right now. And in comes the voice. The use of Salah.
One of the best.
You know, and he's
going to be a great coach.
He is. I was just going to say that, Ron.
Great shot there from, sorry, Michael.
Oh, you're fine.
The cut there looks like Jacobi Jones is cut.
Yeah, but Yusuf Salal fancying himself as a great coach, and still in the prime of his career, one hell of a fighter.
Absolutely. Always brings it, always a lot of fun. Ooh! Nice kick, and then Turner catches the leg and dumps Jones.
Yeah, I'm really surprised by how Turner's able to get this fight to the floor so much. Jacobi closing the guard.
15 seconds left. Christian Turner scoring 3 takedowns on 7 attempts of the wrestler Jacobi Jones. That's pretty shocking to me.
Very shocking, Ron.
We will move into round number 2. LFA lightweight action. Jones and Turner, man, Michael, they came out, no feeling out period. They just went at it.
Yeah, no, they traded right hands, Ron, and then Turner gets a beautiful takedown. And you see Jacobi right here landing some beautiful elbows in the guard of Christian Turner. But Christian Turner, man, for a young gun, really throwing, I mean, they're both young. Jacobi Jones, 26 years old, but, you know, when you look at their age difference, you can say the young gun's really throwing the veteran off his game by beating him at what he's best at.
Dale Arbuckle going to work on the cut of the right eye of Jacobi Jones. 3-time All-American wrestler at Colorado State University, Pueblo. We'll see what Jones has planned to stop the onslaught of Christian Turner so far.
You know, Ron, if I'm Jacobi Jones, or if I'm Yusuf Zalal for that matter, and I'm cornering Jacobi Jones, I'm telling him, keep your feet on the mat and let's just stick to boxing and wrestling. Because he's catching the kicks. Anytime you throw a knee or a kick, that's when he's getting the takedowns. Let's keep your feet on the floor, let's beat him with punches and wrestling.
Both fighters throwing leather and kicks and knees. Very entertaining action. Look at Jones, 9 of 11 on elbows.
Ooh, nice little snap kick up the middle from Jacobi Jones, but Turner catches it. See, if I'm Jacobi, I'm baiting him into these Greco-Roman clinch situations where you can slow the fight down, where you can slow this young kid down. I think that would favor Jacobi a lot. But he defend every time Christian Turner shoots a takedown from open space, Jacobi's able to defend. It's when he's getting his kicks caught or his knees caught is when he's getting taken down.
Jones still holding on to the neck, lets it go. What's amazing to me is Christian Turner, the 20-year-old, started training just 2 years ago after wrestling in high school and middle school. I mean, he is as raw of a talent as you will see.
Oh, absolutely.
And you add the confidence that he brings in, that's a scary combination.
Ron, I made my MMA debut at 20. And I barely had hair on my nose. This guy's out here, 20 years old, in his 4th pro fight, fighting an ultra-tough All-American wrestler in Jacobi Jones.
There's a little bit more information than I need.
Nice head snap from Jacobi Jones. This is what you need to do. Tie this guy up from the waist up. Get him in these front headlock positions. Get him in the Greco-Roman clinches. Control him from the waist up and slow this fight down. Ooh, nice right hand, Jacobi.
Quick little snapping hook as we listen into the corner of Jacobi Jones and Yusuf Zalal.
And I think the longer this fight goes, the more it's going to favor Jacobi Jones. We don't know how much energy Christian Turner exerted getting these takedowns. We don't know how the excitement got to him. Talk about excitement. Yusuf Zalal's pumped right now.
Always.
Always.
Plenty of time. Yes! He wants to give it to you.
He might have it. He might have it.
Jones gets the tap! Walk-off submission! 26-year-old Jacobi Jones improves to 5-1 in the LFA Octagon. Beautiful submission. And takes out the young gun Christian Turner. But it was far from an easy night at the office.
No, I mean, Christian Turner came out hot. did what you should do as the young guy going against a more skilled wrestler. You fight fire with fire. Get some takedown attempts going. Throw Jacobi Jones off his game, and he did that. I had Turner win in the first round, and he started to have success in the second. But it was when Jacobi got savvy, him catching the kicks, started keeping his feet on the floor, making his kids shoot from open mat, started to have a lot of success. And that was the beginning of the end. Once Jacobi was able to control the wrestling exchanges better, he really overtook the fight. And you can see here, Turner crashing in on the legs, looking for that single leg, and Jacobi's just feeding him hips at this point. Really powerful front headlock. I mean, you can see when Jacobi locks up that front headlock, look at his back muscles, just like a boa constrictor. Spins around to the back.
Beautiful transition.
Beautiful transition, starts to get the hooks in, and it was just the beginning of the end at this point. Starts pummeling under the neck to look for that rear naked choke finish, and once he was able to connect the hand to his bicep and really lock in on that choke, it was all but done, Ron, and just a great win for Jacobi Jones. But you got to give some credit to Christian Turner. This kid still has a very, very bright future.
He sure does, and he gave the veteran Jacobi Jones all he could handle. A very impressive performance from Jones tonight, known as Big Toe, originally from Omaha, Nebraska, now